kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. There's a 1st and 10 play. Receiver in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're able to convert now in the first and goal at the 6. The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Terrell. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. If you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs, it's Pierce. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Cruz. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Fighting him off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. He holds.
Spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
The Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Gonna run it. It's Pierce. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it. Has the first down and more. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Wolverines with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Cruz. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Testing the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Cruz. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now they'll run it on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Wisconsin, 6.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Heading left after the handoff. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Snags the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. He'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Pierce. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds his target, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now it's second down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. To bootleg here. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. And the Badgers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. We'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Play action here on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Toss play to the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. They dropped him for a loss that time. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Not able to connect. Incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Makes it look easy. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for 1st down yardage.
First down foul. Looking to kick defense.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And that pass falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This time it's complete.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on fourth down. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? He's running out of time here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on second and goal? Quarterback still with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Well, just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Leaning on the run game here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.